Aw, yeah. Honk. Honk time, y'all. Here's a little... Oh, I don't have you. Hello. What a way to start off the stream. Aubrey, welcome on in. Catching up with the Pentiment, and now it's Pokemon. We gotta send out Werewolf, so we don't obliterate this Flowette? Is that your name? Floette. Aubrey, where are you? Out of my personal curiosity, where are you in the old Pentiment stream? Minty's here. Excellent. We've got the honk on form. What is not going to do? Oh, I had forgotten. You don't have very good. You're all or nothing, huh, werewolf? Let's do a toxic. Ooh, that's, yes, very good. What can I might just have to go fight another one, because my next best bet is Edgar here. And I am afraid Edgar is going to annihilate. Big Bird. My goodness, the size difference. Well, I kind of feel it was already there. This might be a KO, but I think it's my best bet. Oh. I wasn't sure how high my defense was. I thought that was going to be worse. Turns out, we should be able to do it one more time. I hope. I hope. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it was a crit. Of course it was a crit. Well. Yeah. What if I just use 47? That should be a little bit better. I'm gonna try a quick ball. I'm doubtful, but hey, you know what? Sometimes it works. This Pokemon draws forth what power is left in withered flowers to make them healthy again. It holds a red flower. It's so easy. But sometimes easy is good. We got Ruby. Good. Do I not have a Golduck? I have a Psyduck. Oh. No, fight me instead. Golduck. Fake out to start, obviously. This might be a KO because of stab damage. Whew. Okay. You have that right. I can't stop you. Two, three. Yeah. When it swims at full speed using its long webbed limbs, its forehead somehow begins to glow. Klaus. Klaus Goldducker. I hear a gimme ghoul. I hear maybe two gimme ghoul. I do not see gimme ghoul. And I'm wondering, are you on the other side of fence? I think on the other side of fence. I'm going to grab this item and then we're going to go in. Hyper potion. Yeah, I'm not seeing you. Yep. We'll see how it do. Beep. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokémon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? Okay. Raven, welcome on in. We're defeating 30 of Team Star's Pokémon. Just for fun. Oh, Dara, you've got to defeat some of your... nieces? Yeah, just turn into candy. It's fine and normal. This kid's pretty good. They just have so many. Did they forget there are other fairy-type Pokemon? Just cleaning shop. I am ruining girls' night. But it's during the day. Everything in its proper time and place. There we go. I thought there was going to be two there. Just the one Florges. Florges. No damage. No damage suffered. Whew. Pretty good. Pretty good. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Yeah, they just go to a nice farm and you get candy in return that for some reason corresponds to them. It's fine. Hey, it's me, Ortega. Huh, so you're August. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. I don't. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering home. Gotta start with the fake out. You have 4 Pokemon. Let's use the Gigaton Hammer. Yeah. Yeah. Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff, you say? Let's see how Edgar can do. Yeah, you're numerous to eat berries. Let's try a Drill Peck. Not bad. Bad? Oopsie. Did you realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. My dude. You did 18 points of damage. You're not really speaking from a position of power, my friend. It is a good outfit. I will say that it is a very good outfit. Unfortunately, Ortega does not have the Pokemon to match up with the confidence on display here. Let's get Charcy in the mix. A colorful tuxedo mask. Yes, yes, I will agree with this. Okay. Okay, that was decent. I will admit that was. In other circumstances, that hit might have made me worried, but I had the matchup that I didn't have to worry about it. Am I not allowed to swap? What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Mist swirled across the battlefield. Let's try it. It's not very effective. Yes, the very good dachshund made out of buns. You got some good defense and /or HP. I guess it'd be special defense. Although Clear Smog isn't very strong. You know what? You know what? It's been here in front of us the whole time. The only solution. Don't you do it. That's right. That's right. The Confused Ray is worthless here. Not even a problem. Delightful. Absolutely. Literally crushing it. Ugh. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. Ugh, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. Yeah, the yawn from Dara, absolutely perfect. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Char Cadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry. I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraction by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have 0 payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mela, cool it, would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? ... If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Did you have an actual plan? Yep. I'm going to train up my Char Cadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of operation, Star, is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Gah, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Ah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. I have to shake your hand. Yeah. We've gone from the Mafia and various world-ending organizations. I'd say it started out like here, and then it kept ramping up and up and up, and now it's just some kids. Just the theater kids. Honestly, though, as a theater minor, theater kids have more real-world skills than a lot of the kids. If you know how to use tools to build sets, that's helpful. But yeah, they are definitely the theater kids, and not all of them were the ones that were working in the shop. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM, too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. It goes in my TM pocket. The user damages opposing Pokemon by emitting a powerful flash. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. A little bit. Young Master Ortega? Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. No, actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay. What's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. That's why the outfit is so good. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington, about 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the Academy, one after the other. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the Academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling how to best deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Wink. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. Dealt with him appropriately, if you know what I mean. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from the position of director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. The entire teaching staff? Whoa! So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble, random student. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. August, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Ortega's star badge? With its boss no longer around, the Rukpa squad is as good as finished. So Ortega was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I don't know why I wanted to say toppled, but I sure did. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back to attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, August. Is that Clive I hear? It begins to rain. Cassiopeia, well done to you, too. Thanks. Now about your reward, August. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. 20,000 of it. Can now make more kinds of TMs. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep this time, right? Indeed. You can go on ahead and give August her bonus reward now. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. August has not officially finished school yet. I think that is coming after this, but I'm not sure. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss, and have Team Star disband for good. I wonder who it could be. I wonder who is it here who would normally do the supply run. Don't worry. There's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. That was the other. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasure them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. August, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. Really? But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their identity. You're a squid now. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. Can I find the gimme gold that I've been hearing this whole time? There's a gimme gold. A single gimme gold coin. Never thought our crew would get beat. Another gimme gold coin. Gimme gotten. Absolutely. Getting all these goodies. Get a revive. I hope this goes well. I came here for a picnic with my girlfriend. I'm so nervous. Help me calm my nerves. Hey, it's me, Stefan. Hey, leave that alone. It is a mood. I'm not gonna say it's not a mood. I have no choice. Did forget the picnic basket, it looks like. So nervous, forgot the picnic basket. No, I'm still so nervous. This was such a big step. Is it a picnic? Is a picnic too much too fast? I'm just gonna nervously clap. I can't wait to hang out with my girlfriend. Just making sandwiches and relaxing together. Wug Trio. Yeah, if they were planning on proposing, that would be a... heck of a thing. Yes, make the sandwiches, relax together. Gooey? Terrible. I don't know if I want this gooey Pokemon that takes 7 months to use a single triple dive. Well, we're gonna send out Jake. Yeah, this was not the best place to have a picnic. You got high 40s level Pokemon hanging out. The Kilowattrels are gonna lead you to have a very shocking experience, let's say. Could I please? Could I please? Could I please? There we go. Wug Trio. Oh. The Wet Dug Trio. Wug Trio. It has a vicious temperament, contrary to what its appearance may suggest. It wraps its long bodies around prey, then drags the prey into its den. No, you don't get a nickname. You scare me too much. I meant to hit A, but I did hit B out of instinct, and I'm trusting that instinct. Full heal. Who are you? You're Dino. I have Dino. Who are you? Palmo. I could do with a Palmo, depending on the type. Steel. Just a big ol' axe. We'll start with Fake Out, because of course we will. It's not very effective. That was a crit. Okay. Okay, that's what we're working with. There we go. Is that gonna... There we go. There we go. I was gonna say, is that gonna knock yourself out of terrestrialization? The answer was no. Ding. I don't know. I'm feeling this is an Emily spelled with an IE on the end. Steel Beam. I do have Doug Trio. Okay. Okay. Okay, we go. Yeah. Flap, 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 flap. Sup, August? Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Haha! I do apologize for deceiving you with my very good disguise, that no one could ever guess that it was actually me. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Naranja Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Honest to goodness, when you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Miss August, now you know I'm the big boss. There's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Okay. Apparently trying to act youthful. I'm Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Always start with a fake out. Dang. Yeah. Hope this is a KO. Yeah. Yeah. How do you do, fellow kiddos? Yeah, she fell asleep, but I think it was worth it. I have awakenings for days. Gyarados. Keep drifting out of frame. I'm trying to fix that by not doing it. Yeah, it's flower trick time. Oof. That's pretty good for being not very effective. Level 60 Gyarados. A critical hit. I like how the trainers in the background are just minding my own business. Abomasnow. I'm gonna try Charcy because I think we got the ice going on. I could be wrong. Hello. But it failed. Making my way downtown. Yeah. 15 frames per second. Do 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 do. The caffeine of 4.5 cups of coffee in every scoop? Why? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Poltergeist. Let's send Jake back out there. I don't know if I know this one. It's gonna be Ghost. That ought to do it, I guess. Yeah, I feel like. Oh, that's a poltergeist. I see. I feel like that's, in the words of many a Price is Right contestant, that's too much. There we go. There we go. For some reason, the teapot was fragile. Among Us. I'm gonna say switch because grass poison. Charcy again. Lava dude. That's super effective, huh? Okay. Okay. There we go. I don't know. Oh, crit. Okay. Skeledirge. That sounds dark type. Let's try Jake. Ghost. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a dirge. Yep. Heh. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. Ghost fire. Ooh, I made him. Oh, right. Of course. This was not what I should have done. What do I have against fire ghost? Steel. I have a muddy water. I have a bit too much steel and grass on my team to counter fire really well. So let's send Tanya out here. Psychic would be good? No, Ghost is good against Psychic. Very well. It seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. It's always good when it's Tanya time. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. Okay. That's gonna build over time. Okay. I wish that hit percentage was better. But let's terrestrialize and do some muddy water. He do sing me a beautiful song. I kind of wish he wouldn't, but he do sing me a beautiful song. Deal with it. Ow. Yeah, he's not a good sport. That is. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Absolute all-star. Heck yes. Also nice, Jake. How strong you have grown. Well now, Miss August. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. Yeah, I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be, since we haven't really introduced anyone else who could fit the bill. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win! Yes, sir. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than a Stunky's behind. Oh, snap. Stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm just going to ignore this problem and carry on so that it goes away. I'm counting on you, Miss August. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no! Anything but that, I implore you! Oh, my Pokemon are healed up. I would like to save my adventure so far. Yeah. Edgar and Werewolf are in here for the fairy battle. I don't really want them in here long term. I think it was Reggie was one of them for sure. Edgar's not bad. Just Roost and Iron Defense. If I swapped out a move or two, maybe. Oh, Merv. How could I forget Merv? It's not dark, is it? Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, it did change it. I see. August. Oh, I'm shocked. I'm so shocked. Thanks for coming. Who could it possibly be? Heh, this must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia. They were both me all along. I've been here the whole time. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? I'm ready. Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology Miss Time had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Clive? Penny. So it was you after... is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next, so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of the Team Star's founder. How's that? Okay. I won't hold back this time. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Gotta start with a fake out. It's a legal requirement. It's an extremely good backpack. Please hit. There we go. Yeah. It's a sure hit. It might not KO. I think it will, but it might not. Let me think this through. This has a 1 in 10 chance of missing. I can't use this anymore. That might not be enough since it's not very effective. I think it will be. Or I could just swap out Terror. That's the safest thing to do. Yeah, let's do that. I'm very glad I did that. Who are you sending out? Flareon. This now makes sense. Okay. Yeah, Liquidation would be good. Anyone else who would be good against fire? You have Aqua Tail, but I think, yeah, let's do Merv. The Eevee trainer. Liquidation. Yeah. Yeah, Merv. Jolteon. Yes, I would like to swap. What do I have to counter a Jolteon? Jake would do pretty okay. At least would not be at a disadvantage. Mudshot would be good. Yeah, I'll save Jake for Vaporeon. Let's try Tanya. I think ground is good. Love for it to be Tanya time. Yep. Tanya is just... Ground is the only thing. That's what I thought. I knew that grass would be okay, but I was like, no, it's not weak to that. This is 100% accuracy, so I'm using this. Vaporeon, now it's time for Jake. Thank you, Tanya. I honestly could have kept Tanya out for this one, but... I want Jake to get a moment in this fight. Yup. Yup. Leafeon. Charcy. Lava Plume. You just love busting out those baby doll eyes, huh? Sylveon. What would be best? I kind of just want to use the Gigaton Hammer. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell out your hands. Knockoff gonna... No. I said what I'm here to do. Time to terrestrialize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. Because I don't know what this terrestrialization is. Okay. Is that fairy? Trillion, welcome on in. You're here just in time for Terra to Gigaton the Sylveon back into their Pokeball. It's all over now. Here, have $15,000. I know they're not dollars, but... It's finally over, guys. I'm done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed. We declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokémon. They just blubbered and apologized the whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. Trillion, thanks for contributing to the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Determine the Chaos Challenge. I'll talk about that after this little scene a little bit more, but you got channel points burning a hole in your pocket. There's a place you can send them to make the Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Oh yeah! Filling that up, making my life a little bit more interesting. Again, I'll talk more about that in a sec. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. This is definitely safe to do. There's no way you'll also hear me out the window. Yeah, I was not surprised by this. Because there was only one person it could have been at a certain point. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been a satisfying reveal. Thanks for everything, August. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star. And me, too. Hold that thought, Miss... Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check? What? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them? Even leave the team? Yes. And according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made of them. I'm fixing my crop. There we go. There we go. Let me shift it a little this way as well. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No. What do your friends in the team mean to you now? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Ha! Director Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. Somehow, you fell for it. This one is truly baffling to me. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy away from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a little much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's it. Quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you all come on out? Huh? Yo, big boss. Long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny? How have you been this whole time? Ordy. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. Congratulations. 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 Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia. And hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny. And each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But now I know this piece was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage to put things right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband, and my threat to expel those who did not obey, are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed. Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo! Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. Far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just 'cause someone else told us to. After all, ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But, even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. Pay attention to me. I need your attention. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokémon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules simply cannot be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes. Specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for? The Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokémon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss August battling her way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. Yes, I am hiring children for labor. What could go wrong? And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns about the child labor? No? It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this could be anything but a win-win. Yeah, the battle tactics. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join it too, Penny. 'Tis true. We would happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys? August, what do you think? Give it your best. Huh? But I just... No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up as Team Star after all. I simply mean it is time to leave. Miss August, please stop by my office later if you would. Phew. So I was gonna talk about the Ocarina of Time randomizer. So I'm gonna do that. Let me make sure I have the idea in mind. Yeah. So not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after that, I'm going to do an Ocarina of Time randomizer run. If I can do it in one day, I would like to do it in one day. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Because it's randomizer and it might throw me for a real loop. As you contribute points to the goal, it will become more random. So at the moment, we're still at the beginner randomizer, which is just stuff gets mixed up. Things are in different treasure chests than where they should usually be. The 10K level is open Deku Forest, which means as soon as I start the game, I can go anywhere as Child Link that I could get to. Normally, you have to go through the Deku Tree to get out, so that forces some things to be in some places. With Open Deku Forest, things could be a lot of different places. That gets even more intense with opening the Door of Time, which makes it so that I can become Adult Link pretty much from the beginning. And then trying to figure out where to go is a heck of a thing. After that is shuffled dungeon entrances, which means if I go into the Deku Tree, that might actually send me somewhere else, like the Dodongo Caverns instead. So that just adds another layer of chaos. And if this thing gets filled all the way up, everything that's not an important item is an ice trap. And so we'll be using, if we get there, we'll be using a lot of this one, of this emote. So that's what that community goal is. Part of me kind of hopes that we're not going to hit that 100K, because that would make my life less chaotic. But I will do it if you get there. That would be so many ice traps. There are intermediate steps that I can elevate the ice trap. So if we get to like 60k, I'll say I'll bump up the number of ice traps a little bit. But yeah, there's a lot of room for chaos. And for a randomizer, a little bit of chaos is a good thing to have available. Let's go see the director. I've done pretty much nothing at the academy, full disclosure, so I could just power through all of the classes, I guess. I don't really want to. Ah, here you are, Miss August. I wanted to thank you for your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs. I'd like to work on them with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you so much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave both of you in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Ms. Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Miss August, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Well? Well? What happens if I leave? They really should get a new director. He should have a different job. He should not be the director of this academy. There we go. August? Penny? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? What is that laugh, Penny? Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me, like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with meeting people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but, thank you so much. You saved Team Star, and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done. So here. Draco Meteor. Doesn't sound dangerous at all. Also, TM1 nice. Comets are summoned down from the sky onto the target. The recoil from this move harshly lowers the user's stat. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I wanted to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, August. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. Starfall Street complete. Just, they love to get some free child labor in this universe. Yo, Arvin here. Whoa, down, boy. Don't jump up like that. Seems like hearing your voice has old Mabostiff. You're all worked up, August. Oh, but that's not why I called. Nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before? About going to Area Zero? No. At least try to take this seriously, would you? Don't you remember our talk at the lighthouse? Well, all the effort you've been putting in around Paldea has really helped you make a name for yourself. Build up some goodwill, that's for sure. So I've been able to secure 2 allies who will go to Area Zero with us. It was definitely me who secured them. It wasn't anything you did, it was me. That should have us ready to tackle anything. So now, we've all just got to get there. First up, we'll be gathering at Area Zero. I do love to gaslight Arvin. I shouldn't, but I do. I'll be ready and waiting at the Zero Gate. I'll send you the location on your phone, too. Don't leave me hanging forever. We'll be waiting. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Stretch. Gotta stretch it out. Am I healed up? I am healed up. Have I been having some nice battles? Posture check. Ugh. Hello there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. Need to defeat 5 here. Okay. What was the Pokédex? 197. Luxury balls. Oh, what can I do with this sheer cliff face, though? Oh, that's right. Oh, I guess there was a tunnel, but who needs a tunnel? Apparently I do. Hey, over here. Definitely came through that tunnel. No doubt about it. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea. What folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Koraidon was born or something like that. So maybe it'll be happy that I could finally come back home? Not that I really care or anything. Rude! Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. Doo doo doo. It's true. Whoa, kind of dark in here. Hola, August. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy. Again, rude. But I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where's the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you. The kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess. My name's Penny. Well, hey, we never actually got to talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? You talk like way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help August. It was me who did it. I just have to keep reminding you that it was me who did it. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, August, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my Mabostiff and cooking and biometric identification in progress. I'm sick of hearing you talk, Arvin. Hello, August. I've been expecting you. And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's my mom. Probably. What? That's Professor Sada? Nimona. Student ID number 805C001. And Penny. Student ID number 803B121. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person, kind of. Maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, tell your mom about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the great crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Mom? Please proceed below. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Let's go. Let's go. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Ooh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. August, you have brought Koraidon with you? Yes. I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. Yeah, they're certainly not the same skill set. What? Isn't there like an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Koraidon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. I would never do that. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go. That girl, is she like incapable of fear or what? I guess we'd better go too. August, ready for the worst? No. Well, we're all waiting for you. Just say the word once you're ready. August, ready for the worst? Yes. Good, that's all we needed to hear. Get on that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. Yeah. What's the matter with it? Scared of heights. That's what I'd say. No, get off my Koraidon. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Get on. Yeah. Yeah, Penny. Penny, please. And now I'm back here again. I think I might have died once or twice there. What's wrong? Yeah. It chose to go back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Oh, wait a second. Where's the student council girl? What? She's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Area 0 is amazing. Come on already. I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. Huh? I think your mom's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Aw, you were worried about us. That's so sweet. You should now make your way to the Meet, you should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab, in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks, installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes! Let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. It sounds kinda video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Come on, time to find our way into the deepest part of Area Zero. Another great thing for children to do. So I'm guessing, yep, Koraidon doesn't want to give me a ride. Is my map just useless? My map is just useless. I see. Okay. Max potion, checking in. Looking for secrets. There's a Raichu, Venomoth. Do I have Raichu? I don't have Raichu. Well, let's try it. Hi there, Raichu. Its tail discharges electricity into the ground, protecting it from getting shocked. What's your name, Raichu? This is a Hannah. Was that enough to get me to 200? No, I had battled Icy. Farigarath. Okay. See how this does? Woo! Right on the money. Yeah. Doo-ba-da-ding. Now that the brainwaves from the head and tail are synced up, the psychic power of this Pokemon is 10 times stronger than Giraffarigs. I don't know if that's 100% accurate. Jeffroig. It's bad to say with your human mouth. Do I have one of you? I don't have a Medicham. Let's try and get a Medicham. How to start the battle. I know, let's use Recover. Yoffer Frog. That's gotta be it. Yoffer Frog. This makes sense. No problem. Got a Medicham. Through yoga training, it gained the psychic power to predict its foe's next move. Orson. I'm just feeling this is an Orson. I have a very convoluted reason for that. There's a YouTube video of, and it was originally not a YouTube video, but I saw it on YouTube, of Orson Welles shooting a commercial for a champagne, having very obviously sampled the product before the shoot. So this is the inside of the Great Crater. It feels different from just seeing it in our textbooks. Normally we'd never be able to get in here to see it for ourselves. That famous YouTuber, Orson Welles. Ontario? That's not good. The last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through if you're a real sob story. Why didn't you just call the professor if she's down here? Don't you get along or something? None of your business, Pipsqueak. It's an adventure. Let's have a good time. In that video, you can just see the extras are like, this was supposed to be my chance to appear on film with Orson Welles. And this is just dreadful for everyone involved. Stop trying to be my friend and talk about my relationship with my mom. Instead, I'll just take credit for everything that happens. So, Penny, how'd you wind up friends with August anyway? Huh? Well, I guess she came through for me when I needed her. Everything was off the rails. School was a mess and my friendships... Well, anyway, August was a big help getting that sorted out. Wow, so she helped you out too? What about you then, Nimona? August and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus, she said I said she should aim to be a champion, and she did it. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. You're not talking about me enough. They're nothing compared to what me and August did. No, I need to be the best bud with August. She's definitely my best friend. And I'm definitely hers. Do I have you? I don't have Garganacl. I have the Knackley, but I don't have you. I fought you. Well, one of you. Let's try a discharge. Ooh. It is an extremely Minecraft. It is technically a crystal. A salt crystal, that is. But yes, definitely the most Minecraft-looking Pokemon. Along with Knackley. Armor cannon? Hello. Hello. Ooh. That's so powerful, though. The thing is, that's so powerful. I think it's worth it. Yeah. Though, am I ever going to use Nightshade? Probably not. Nightshade isn't bad, but I like having a non-armor destroying fire move. It's a tough call, but I think I'm standing by it. Well, I am standing by it. Garganackle will rub its fingertips together and sprinkle injured Pokemon with salt. Even severe wounds will promptly heal afterward. So a different kind of rubbing salt in the wounds. Am I currently sitting? Just because I have a chair back behind me that seems to be rocking as I rock? Maybe. It is teaching a lot of weird lessons about salt and wounds. Salty. It's not a good nickname, but I don't think I'm ever going to be using Salty, so I'm okay with that. Wow, August, it sure was fun watching you handle that whole fight by yourself and not helping at all. Oh. Oh, it's Epsom salt. Now I get it. Is this gonna KO you? Maybe. Let's try it. Ooh, sword stance. Yeah. Yeah. I was no worried about that. Yeah. Jake's up to level 70. Doing work. You want me to do what with some salt? It's a great question. Gotta start with fake out. Let's see how knockoff does. Ow! Okay, that's really not very effective. This is probably gonna KO you, but if it does, so would play rough. Yeah. I just love the Gigaton Hammer. Oh, who are you? Talonflame. Excuse me. If I don't swap, Terra's probably Dunskies. I take the hammer and I fix the halucha. Alright, Merv. What's that do? I see. I feel like liquidation's gonna be too much. Let's try a play rough. Okay, I was like, how was that strong? And it's because it was a crit. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Talonflame was caught. Catch the flame. Do-do-do-ding. It has top-notch flying capabilities. It flies around easily, even while carrying prey that weighs more than 220 pounds. Talonflame. I don't know why Rebecca is coming to mind. But I see the Talonflame, and she's a Rebecca. I do want to see Rebecca's summary. So you don't have any fire moves. Okay. It loves to eat. Oh, I see. I'd forgotten. That was the... Well, I never knew, at least in this playthrough, that was the evolution. Result. Oh, hi, Giraffe Rig. Bye, Giraffe Rig. Thanks for the experience points and the TM items. Components. The fur. Let's get the fake out. Done. Let's try it, Reggie. Let's try it, Reggie. Great. Sword stances. So powerful. There we go. Its elegant finishing moves, performed by nimbly leaping around using its wings, are polished in the forest where it was born and raised. Where Lucha? Not just how Lucha, but where Lucha? Auto heal, auto heal, auto heal, auto heal. Restore health. Burn heal. Why, Lucha? What are you doing? Flare Blitz. Alright. My instinct said, hey, bring out Koraidon. And that provided this low kicks the distraction necessary. I just love a fake out. Can't help myself. Fail to make a first impression. Relatable, relatable. Do have a Corvid Knight. Ganlan Berry. Shiny Stone. Do have Jump Pluff. I have Venomoth. I have y'all. Do I know where I'm going? Not especially. Is that a thing? It's probably a thing. Oh. I'm sure it's totally normal that that tree is getting crystallized. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish rations? What can I even say? Arvin, what? How am I supposed to take you seriously? Radish rations? Really? Really? Research stations. Well, I was close. No. No. I don't know if we have time to dig into Arvin's entire deal, but I would like to take Arvin off the team if we could. I don't think that's possible. He hungry. He also loved to eat. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Shriek. Yeah, what the heck is that? That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, August, let's take it on together. Yuma. Oh, it's Undertale. And I've got to fake out. I've got to fake out. Hey, don't do that. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know why they've just been hanging back. I'm not surprised that Nemona had an actually helpful companion. Are there going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? Please, you've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. It's not like I could have told you that it was terrifying or anything. Or it's not like I haven't told you that or anything. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. I do want to see that tree. There's something behind it. An ice Terra shard. I bet this is going to have something to do with where terrestrialization comes from. That's my guess. It's not a big, surprising guess. It's pretty clearly something to do with that. I just want you hurried back to the others so you wouldn't get... The item's right there, Pokemon. The item's right there. Should see if we should... Okay. Pokemon, I just wanted the item. Pokemon doesn't want me to split the party. Do I need another giraffe egg? I don't, but this is sort of a prime catching opportunity, so I am going to try a Great Ball. If the Great Ball doesn't work, KO. Yeah. Might as well. Had a nugget, apparently. Or maybe that was from earlier. Can trade for a Sea Breeze. Will. You know what? I was kind of thinking that, and now I have to do it. Gotta go online mode. Now connected to the internet. Oh, I can't use the Poke Portal while I'm in here. Dang it. I don't know if it's possible to get that shiny thing. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. August, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Nah, no, just kidding. Yes. What would 87 years ago be? $1946? 1936. Like, I wouldn't call that ancient, but definitely not current. Recent. Definitely not recent. That's the distinction I would use. Oh, Old enough to be haunted, yeah, that's for sure. There was a little teleporter thingy that I want to investigate. Hold on. Hold on. There was a little teleporter thing. Y'all, we can't just ignore the little teleporter thing. Where would I like to go? Oh, this is how I can, go get a sea breeze. Okay, bye. Here we go. Surprise trade. And I was temporarily tempted to say, hey, let's trade away the, how far back is my other giraffe rig? Harry AMA. Eve. No, we've got to keep Eve. We've got to keep Eve, right? We decided we were going to trade away Willow. So we're going to trade away Willow. Yeah. Those are pretty decent stats, I guess. I don't know what would be normal for a Willow giraffe rig. I'm probably going to get trash. Because that's just how surprise trade works. I feel like this is a keep passing it on until I get something that's not a common level 1 to level 20. Well, actually, I don't have a Quaxley. Thank you, Nando. This Pokemon migrated to Paldea from distant lands long ago. The gel secreted by its feathers repels water and grime. Now I have all 3 starters. Do I want to begin another surprise trade? No. I think we're going to count that as a win and not tempt fate. Yeah, now I've got a level 1 Quaxley with higher special attack and lower normal attack. I don't know if that's good or bad for a Quaxley. But now I don't have to worry about getting one. I also have somewhere. Yeah. This Fuecoco, which I am going to move to be neighbors with Quaxley. I would like to start leveling them up, so I'm going to swap out Reggie and Merv. Only because I do not want to get rid of any of the other 4. So they're going to tag along and get some levels up. Yeah, sure, take a Shell Bell. And let's give Quaxley. Just to see contrasting holding Lucky Egg versus not. I think it's 1.5 times. Yeah, I might want to breed to try and get a different Quaxley. Honestly, I want this one. Well, like, if I'm going to be trying to get a good Quaxley, I might as well not level it up right now just for the Pokédex entry. Because I can get that anyway. But I do want to be leveling up somebody. Because I'm going to be getting, I assume, a healthy dose of experience as I go through here. The question is, who do I not have? I don't know if I have a Jigglypuff. I don't think I have the higher levels of... Time for Pooper. And shoot. Oh, I do have a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's right there. GG. Don't have a Clodsire. Oh, I don't. I know I don't. And I do want the higher level Shinx. I don't have the best Pokemon in the game. Okay. Fido and Roberta. Oh no. I should... Okay, I do have the higher level Young Goose. Let me pull up an internet to make sure I know Clodsire is just experience. Yeah, it's 20. Okay. Fido would be 26. And Shinx, Roberta. I mean, these would all be good choices. So I'll hold off on Fido. Fido is very cute, but we'll come back for you, Fido. Teleport. Oh, I need to equip a lucky egg. Thanks for just standing there not looking in this direction while you waited for me, y'all. I really appreciate it. You lucky egg, you. Oh, they didn't want to accidentally see my password. I almost never saw my mom in my whole life. Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Penny, shh. She was always busy with work. Hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss stiff was the only one I ever talked to. So yeah, I don't really know her at all, even if she is my mom. Tried not to think about it. Tried to just be proud she was a famous genius. Truth is, I would rather had a mom who was there. I haven't seen her for ages now, unless you count seeing her in the news or whatever. Used to at least get emails sometimes, but even those stopped. And then when she appears out of the blue to tell me we've got to come to Area 0, some family, right? But we're not here to judge or anything. And sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. No, I was also giving you a hard time. Sorry, Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's the spirit, you two. Who are you? You're Frostmoth. I don't have Frostmoth. Let's try and get Frostmoth. I'm guessing there is... He is barely taller than Penny. I'm guessing that she was, like, trapped down here, but I don't know. That's my current hypothesis. Ooh, good hit. Uh-huh. Probably a Detective Pikachu situation. Where I've actually not even been doing anything while moving the controller this whole time. It's actually a movie. I'm just not going to learn moves for them right now and worry about that later, because that's very easy to do in this game. Frostmoth senses air currents with its antennae. It sends its scales drifting on frigid air, making them fall like snow. Frostmoth. Pat. Just some real Pat energy. Roberta is evolving. Roberta evolved into a Luxio. Strong electricity courses through the tips of its sharp claws. A light scratch causes fainting in foes. Oh, I have just been playing Hades this whole time. That's the real twist. This is me hoping this is the right way. They keep giving me items. It's got to be the right way, right? Is there anything that way? I don't think so. I think those wrap around to the same direction. Oh, I can't even go this way. That is the right way. But there's an item over here. Is it the right way? No, those eventually probably wrap. I don't know. I see what looks like a research station. Last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to see my mom. I got about this far. Then I got attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon. More like this crazy, violent, rampaging sort of thing. You sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, rampagey than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It was like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss stiff real bad, so it's not like I'd forget. I don't want to ever run into that awful thing ever again. It's that strong, huh? I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. You're really tactless sometimes, Nimona. You know that? I wouldn't call any of the three an expert in the field of tact, but honestly, at least Nimona tries to be encouraging about it most of the time. The second research station. About time, too. Phew, let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Ooh, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey look, a Jigglypuff. It's nice to see some familiar Pokemon down here too. Oh my gosh, so cute. Puh. Ah! August, it's battle time. This Jigglypuff is inspiring me to battle you. Incredible. The fangs are exceptionally good. Screamtail. Gigaton. Psychic Fangs. It doesn't affect Umbreon. You goofed it. Big level ups. Hold on, timeout on the plot. Timeout. Fenimore has to level up. Evolve, that's the word. Because of leveling up. Hello, Clodsire. When attacked, this Pokemon will retaliate by sticking thick spines out from its body. It's a risky move that puts everything on the line. Just a delightful friend. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. I feel like low defense is not ideal for a Clodsire, but Fenimore is a delightful friend. Pretty mild by nature, but it's a little quick-tempered. Oh, I do want to hand over the egg. We'll keep Fenimore around. But I'll swap over who's holding Lucky Egg to get those Dex entries filled up. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? No, that's a book. Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team members suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokémon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokémon? I don't really know. What do you think, August? I think they really are just Pokémon. Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves and battle just like the Pokémon we know. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Are these monsters out of pocket? It's a great question. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see now residing within Area Zero are ancient Pokémon that lived in a distant past long lost to us. Ancient Pokémon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on, there's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab where I am located contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokémon to this place. So the thing my mom spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working? Yeah, being able to catch a literal god in this universe does make me think this is not going to be restricted from me. And also, welcome on in. Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost. But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? Did she accidentally send herself a few years into the future, and that's why she wasn't there for Arven? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Mom, why did you call us here? To Area Zero? Arven, if possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, August, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. I do want to press the button. Well done. Please, continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, August. You know that book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too, bud. Or more like, everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. The Scarlet book. I put it in my bag's keep items pocket. A record of the expedition that the author Heath went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Seda written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, August? Get in the robot, August. Otherwise, Arven is going to have to do it. And you know what's going to happen if that happens. So full of energy. The little sparkly effects are making me think that they're items I can pick up, which is kind of rude. What are your parents like, Nimona? My parents? Normal type, I guess? Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board with the Rodon Phone Company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous. And I guess I looked into him for my own reasons too. So Nemona's actually some pampered little princess? Ugh, no, no way. That's so not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were like hands off, but in a good way. My big sister will probably take over the business, so they pretty much let me do whatever I wanted. Wait, you call them mother and father? That's some pampered little princess stuff right there. Gah, Calate, Penny. Well, is your family super normal then? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird nicknames for me, like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. Man, that's a real downer for your dad. Having his own daughter describe him like that? Don't you dare take his side. August, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. Really? Wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great. Mask of Rain. Yeah, she probably did steal half of his bank account. You're not going to lower my attack. It's not going to happen. Let's try a fake out. Wow. Oh. Hey. You cut that out. Oof. Seems I was lucky the first time. I was worried about that, but... Let's try not getting a crit with fake out. Or yeah. And then knock off. Okay. Train a gig. Get in the Pokeball Masquerade. Yeah. It flaps its 4 wings to hover and fly freely in any direction, to and fro, and sideways. Eyeball Pokemon. Hovercroft. Filling up, filling up, filling in the gaps. Is there anything over here, or do I want to go back? There's an item. The thing is, there's an item over here. Mild mint. You're telling me this mint can go, or did go, an entire mile? All by itself? Heal Ball. Is that really my first Heal Ball? I see it. I see it. Careful, Mint. All right, another research station. I'm gonna have to fight alongside Arven. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Huh. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? Da-dong! See? See? Nemona's here for it. Wait a sec. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along? Whoa, you've battled one of these before, Arven? It looks seriously strong. I don't know where my emphasis was on that line. Yeah, well, August and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Just peeking through to see the world below. Great. Tusk. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Arven. Couldn't even finish off after I did all that damage, huh? At least this was better than the final Titan fight, where he just sent out a not very... just had the one Pokemon that was not pulling its weight. Not that it really needed to, but I was disappointed. See that? Victory's ours! Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous. If we've got things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Seda doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? Yeah, right. Because it's not like oh so brilliant Professor Seda ever messes up. Come on, August. Let's get into that research station. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh no, it's not that. I've just been thinking, ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area 0 came to our time from the past, right? So, what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? I don't know. Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off ancient vibes. Even its name sounds pasty. Wait a second, I totally forgot. Hey, Arven! You had Koraidon's ball. You told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Ugh, you still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Koraidon that is, it was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. Nemona's brain is maybe some of my favorite writing in a Pokemon game. Maybe a Nintendo game. I would have to think harder about that. But technically this is Game Freak, but I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor, Koraidon, which I entrusted to August. Is it still Game Freak? I don't know. I haven't kept up. The Pokemon Company, I think. I don't know if they split from Game Freak. I'm not up to date on that news. Was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Battle, be good friend, eat sandwich, and vibe. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what we had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time. But I was never able to bring back more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one here? Somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be here in Area 0, waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, August, please disable the next lock using the central panel there. I'm the only one who can press one of these 2 buttons. Lock disabled. 1 of 4 locks is still active. Well done. Only 1 remains now. Please continue to the final research station. I won't give you directions. Oh no, not the button secretly sapping years from my life. So Koraidon's an ancient Pokemon. No wonder no one's ever seen it before. August, you gotta let me battle Koraidon now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the past myself. It was just some weird Pokemon my mom brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My mom made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for her too. So that's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Koraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my mom took it, and went back to Area 0. Guess that makes sense if the Pokemon's from a different age. Yeah, if people found out, it'd be all over the news. I didn't see my mom or Koraidon after that for ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I lost my mom because of Koraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Koraidon and everything about it. Didn't want to talk about it. I'm sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, August. You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing ever, and you didn't tell any of us. Yep, sure would have been great to know all this relevant information. Dang, you guys, harsh. Koraidon was his stepdad. Okay. Got some sturdy defense. Let's try to play rough then. Ooh, interesting. Not very effective. Let's try and knock off. Good. Yeah! Scream Tail. Volt Switch. No, thank you. There has been only one reported sighting of this Pokemon. That's not true. It resembles a mysterious creature depicted in an old expedition journal. Jigglygoth. Roberta. I'm reporting it right now, just not to the Pokédex. Hi, Luxray. It can see clearly through walls to track down its prey and seek its lost young. Hi. Okay. That doesn't really affect me, but okay. That's probably going to be a KO. With the steel damage, yeah. Let's try to play rough. Oh. Super effective. You are dragon, huh? Where's the little... I know what I'm looking for visually. I mean, we could get Jigglygoth into the party. Though we already have Fairy and Psychic covered. I'm looking for like just a little. There's a little bird that I thought was going to be in one of these boxes. Dinkaton, extremely good. What about Mareep? I don't think I have Mareep's evolution. Yeah, I don't think I have Flaffy or Ampharos. Fenimore, you're sticking in the party. Fenimore is our mascot. Here for the vibe. Tanya used to be that, but then proved to be actually the MVP. Unstoppable force. Should we try for a Dunsparce? Trying to kind of finish the plot things, and I'll come back for Poképals later on. Like, I would love a Glamora. But in the interest of time, we're moving on. Oh my gosh, look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Grim Penny. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team. Watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. Literally. Get it? Ha 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 ha. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah. This place is like something from a whole other world. It makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me or do the crystals give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody. Let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. I wonder what happens if I do just try and run off the cliff here. You know what? Why am I streaming this if I'm not going to follow that instinct? Ooh, no! You hurried back to the others so you wouldn't get separated. Better disable the lock from inside the research station. Uh-oh, uh-oh, whoops, uh-oh. Yep, can kiss our short lives goodbye. You're absolutely right, Penny. Premiere ball. Yeah, I'll come back for so many of you, but... So Koraidon came to our age through the time machine. Then it lived here a while with the professor, along with one of its kind? That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of. Or to its second home, at least. I guess this place should be familiar to it for sure. Aw, that's great. A chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't exactly jibe with how it's been acting all spooked. It doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball anytime soon either. Really? I thought it was just scared because we were so high up. Huh? Who said it was scared of heights? Given how Koraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky just seeing a place that you've got bad memories of. It was the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere. So I know how it feels. Aw, Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here in Area Zero, just like my Mabostiff. Can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, so I think it's possible. But that's so sad. We've got to do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I really want to battle it myself. Seriously? Well, at least you said it and not one of us. Nimona, you're kind of unbelievable. In a mostly good way. I might be able to take a shortcut by falling down there, but... Nah, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll see if I can become a ghost type again. No? There we go. Oh, missed the jump. Missed the jump. Time to hurry back up to the others. So I wouldn't get separated. Oh, it did give me a little shortcut. I'm guessing that after this encounter, Koraidon is going to be willing to come out of the Pokeball because there's an item up there, and I don't think I can get it without Koraidon. Oh, this one's a real mess. Like I said, it looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Gah, Professor! You scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? so sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello, sorry. What the heck? Stop that, you're creeping us out. Hello, children. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Full disclosure, I'm not sure what are the new ones and what are the ones I just hadn't seen before. Clodsire, very good. This new Jigglypuff, very good. Tinkaton, top tier of all time. Well, it was definitely weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know. If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I still got goosebumps and all. Fuecoco, very good. Sprigatito and the later evolutions. Meowscarada, I had forgotten the name, but it's a look. It's not my favorite, but it's a look. I do like Armorogue. Yes. A jester, but a very self-confident jester. All speed, no special defense. Pretty naive. How far did I get in Moon? I got like maybe halfway through it, and I was like, this is fine, but it didn't make me want to keep going. Jake the Paldea champion? Yes. Why had I not done this yet? For their mighty deeds, I must award them with their proper ribbons or marks. I don't know if that does anything, but I do want to press the button. I don't know if it's going to work. All locks disabled. It did work. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. I do want to lie down for a rest. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. So I didn't have a battle before coming in here. Do I have one after leaving it? No. Interesting. Oh, a Snorg me. Also very good. Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed up for more adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. Incredible. You need to see a doctor. That's just not right. What's wrong, Arvin? No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see things through, August. Obviously? Obviously you are. That was never a question in my mind, if you would be counting on me to do everything. Bunch of Terra Shards. Now I could probably jump down, but I'm getting all these cool Terra Shards, so... Fight and Terra Shard. I wonder what happens if I do just... You know what? I've said that last time when I tried it, and it'll either not do anything, or it'll just be a quicker way down to where I'm going, so... That wouldn't be how that works. Pokemon, you couldn't just stop at the last minute. Snap to a stop. That would be just as bad. My arms would be ripped from their sockets. Unless these aren't actually humans. Has that been discussed broadly in Pokemon fandom? That the characters are not human? What if the humans are Pokemon too? Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it. Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Phone call, phone call. Mr. Mime is the only human in the entire series. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You've got me and August here. Doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine. Huh. Well, then that puts all my worries to rest. The dangerous Pokemon is the professor. We've got a Mewtwo situation. Wait. Let's open the gate. Hold it. Arvin? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Koraidon help? Yeah, if Koraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it in battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. I think the reason it's been so scared is because Arvin was the one steering it. I would be too. But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, August. Let Koraidon out. And we'll see how Koraidon feels. How you feeling, buddy? Yeah? Alright, come on, August. Now that we've got Koraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. Whoa! Tall. The family reunion, it's happening! Whoa, no way! Come on, Teddy. Rawr. Hey. Hey. Yeah. No, something's not right. Oh, good job, Nimona. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Koraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll go toe-to-toe against that jerk. If, you want to. Sorry. Guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Koraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? You mean inside the gate we just... Rumble, rumble. Oomba, oomba. Rawr. What the? What the? We're surrounded. And it's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. And don't tell me, they're all ancient Pokemon? We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, August. Let's do this together. Hi. Brick break? Ow! Please. Good. Perfect timing. Bill, you're okay. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Gas Bass. Yeah, why are they coming at me? August, help me out here. Brute Bonnet. Well, let's try it. I love a Gigaton Hammer. Yeah, I don't know what Penny's thinking with this Pokemon choice. Yeah, the ancient past must have been terrifying. Ah! Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and? If those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after them, Penny. Why me? Because you're not as useless as Arvin. Hold on, Nimona. And why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for this strong-looking one first. You're probably ghost type, so I don't want to use fake out. I might be wrong in that assessment, but that's what I'm feeling. I can never remember what's good against Ghost. Let's try Fairy. So you've got some Dark, so Fairy should be okay. Yeah, alright, alright. You did finish off one Arvin. Congratulations. Oh yeah! Ampharos. Oh no, I hit the B button. That was my oopsie. I forgot that was a mechanic in the video game. I was just going through it. See, the power of friendship had us all perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. So scared, huh? You worried that you might have to face the other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and my boss if here could take him. So August, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Got it. Did he say, I'm glad to see you have some faith in us at last? Let me check the replay. Yes. The boss can't wait to battle either. Go right on. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers, if you just use them. And you've got us, too, so don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up and fight. Well, just fell down a little bit. It is kind of my dinner time. I'm trying to decide what to do because I really don't want to just delay eating food, because eating food on a regular schedule is a good thing. Yeah. I think that is going to be best. Even though we're this close, I think that it is best to have some thrilling suspense. I don't know why I just saved twice, but I sure did. We're gonna call it there. I do believe. A delightful cliffhanger. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We will be back tomorrow for some Sims 4. I do have scheduled, which I normally don't, another Pokemon Scarlet next Sunday. I might even do it before, I'll have more to say in the various places that I post about such things. But yeah, this was a good one. We got a lot of good progress. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow we're doing Sims 4, the continuing saga of August Mina, with some special guests coming in. Thursday we're doing some Hades. Like I said, I have another Pokemon stream scheduled for Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Time. So pretty much 3 hours from now, whatever that is local for you. That's when that's currently scheduled. I might do it Friday afternoon, potentially. I don't know. But certainly we'll do something Pokemon Sunday evening, since I have that penciled in. And then Sunday after that is the Ocarina of Time randomizer. So if you have some channel points burning a hole in your pocket and you haven't spent them yet, and you want to make that experience more chaotic, go to the channel points menu, and up at the top you should have a community goal you can give some points to. And I think that would be pretty neat, personally. We are going to go and raid one Patrick Gill. That's who we're gonna raid. I have decided. Let me see what's being played. Prey. First day in the unethical space technology factory. Think it's gonna go well. Great. Great. Yeah, go give a good honk with the honk emote when you get in there. And honk to all of you as well. The banner for the points. So if you open up the channel points thing, it's in the bottom left of the chat. It looks like a little circle, a little orb to ponder. And then up at the top, there should be a banner that says OOT randomizer, determine the chaos. Yeah, thanks for that. Piling on the points. Heck yeah. All right. Let's go say honk to Pat. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Wait, I need to hold this for 10 more seconds because it takes a second for it to allow it to happen. Bye.